This is the video clinic for Pottag Etude number 32. The purpose of this exercise is 1. To establish a light, elegant style, and 2. Establish good dexterity and control. And then finally, just demonstrate some nice finesse, getting away from the more mechanical motorboat articulation studies that's found in a lot of the Pottag and Koprosh books. Okay, let's address the style. This is a very light, agile style. It would be beneficial to imagine how a violinist would play this. And with that, they would play with a lilting style and more of a brush stroke technique with the bow. It would be a little bit lighter on the string, not digging in quite so much. And so we can approximate this sound on our instruments, but playing with a little bit more buoyancy, a little bit more lightness, and using a little bit more air. Strive for a feeling that this is in one pulse with the triplet subdivision. So the downbeat is more of the stress. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Then with a little less emphasis on 2, with a slight more emphasis on 3, that leads back to 1. Gives you sort of a perpetual motion. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like we always do with offbeats. Offbeats sometimes is our life. But we can use that experience to make this a much better piece. There is a string marking here, and this is found in the third full measure, as well as at the end of the line, and there are a couple of other places too. And this is the slur mark with the staccato. Sort of an odd mark for us. Well, how do we play this? Is it articulated? Is it slurred? How do we do it? Well, the way a string player would play these notes would be to play them all in one bow motion, either all up or all down. So they're connected, but at the same time they would push the bow just a little bit more. Up, 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 or down, 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 down. So to get that type of sound, for us, play it legato with a little bit of a push. You could get by playing legato, or if we slur it with a little bit of a push. But if we combine them together, then we'll get it just right. Yeah, just gives you a nice little lilt with this. Play these rhythms in this exercise in absolute time. Time is really important, especially in this third line where we have the little jagged rhythm in the triplets. We have in the first full bar, the 8th, 16th rest, 16th note, 8th. So if you hit 1, 2, 3, 1, ba 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 be ba 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 ba. Now another thing that we need to do to make sure that this really gets square is to slightly emphasize the 16th note. Make sure that it has the same identity as the long notes on either side. A lot of times I hear such passages become a little ghosty. Make sure that they have the same identity. So forth like that. So nice and square. Let's talk about dexterity. With respect to articulation, we need a little less diction or ping to the attack. To do this, place the tip of the tongue at the juncture of the upper tooth and the gum line with more like a D approach. D, 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 D. So anyway, there's a little less of a ping or pop to the articulation. Also, pay a little bit more attention to these passages of display, especially in the last line. Bring these out a little bit more, and then you could probably use a little bit lower tongue to get a little bit more ping on the articulation. And then go back. So forth like that. Just nice little intermediate style change right there. As the tempo marking suggests, let this flow with an elegant waltz-like feel. Imagine being in Vienna on an orchestra stage, playing some of the Johann Strauss waltzes with a crowded floor with people spinning around. Let the music have some sway. So, one other thing I want to call your attention to is the end of the third line, the last 3 bars. You have some quick leaps. Sort of reminds me of some yodeling, like a little yodeling motif. For the ease of execution on these, bring out the bottom note a little bit more. Make it act like a trampoline. Ba ba bee ba yi ah yi, ba bee ba yi ah yi. Yeah, that last measure, that's been giving me a little bit of trouble getting that last F sharp out. I've heard some people play this exercise, and I found out that most people are not playing an F sharp. They're playing an A. So make sure that that last note is an F sharp. Now, there are a couple of other ways other than the traditional way to get this little passage out. You could stay on the B flat horn 1 and 2. Or, if you're still having a little bit difficulty, what you can do is stay on the B flat horn, but then when you have the F sharp, add the 3rd finger. So you're playing the F sharp with all 3 down. Basically, that's you're allowing the instrument to lengthen a little bit more. So it'll help you. Either will work. You can do it the traditional way, F horn, F sharp, 2nd finger, B flat horn, F sharp 1 and 2, or B flat horn, F sharp 1, 2, and 3. It's not cheating at all. You just find the path that works the best for you. So, I hope with all these pointers I've given you that you'll have a successful run at this. And now, let's look and listen at this played in its entirety.